Just did my skincare. I have these really cute PJs I got at Burlington. They have really, you guys, I was gonna say, should I do the haul? Because I remember I had told you guys on my Instagram, I was like, oh my gosh, should I do a haul for you guys? And when I was trying to do the haul, it was like so hot because my AC was breaking down, which the AC is still like not working to its full potential when it gets really hot. It hasn't been extremely hot these days, so we feel really fresh right now. But yeah, I was gonna do that freaking haul for you guys the day, because I went off and I just didn't end up doing it because it was so hot. But I already put the clothes away, girl. It's so crazy seeing this door in the back. Like it used to look so just like, because it used to be, if you guys watch my older videos, this door used to be literally, hello, I hate when it gets like super dark. The door used to be like super, like a just natural wood color. But we are gonna have some breakfast. I'm gonna take my Ovasitol. My Ovasitol, y'all, like, it is an absolute must. Let me show you guys. People ask me about it till this day because we mentioned it on the podcast. Hold on. So this is the Ovasitol. Looks like this. This supports healthy insulin levels. I'm not diabetic, but like certain things like me getting like dark around like my face, it could happen like on your neck, on your underarms, that's being insulin resistant. So that also I heard has to do with PCOS, which if you guys have like kept updated on the podcast, I have not been diagnosed with PCOS, but I think I have it. And people take Ovasitol in general for insulin resistance, egg quality, to support hormone health, which I think I have, like my hormones are out of whack. And it's independently content certified by NSF. I'm just bringing it up right now because I just know I always get questions like, what was that one product you mentioned in the podcast? Of course, it doesn't want to focus. Hello, there she is. But this is a powder. You take it morning and night, and it has like a little, let me take it out. It has this in it, and you literally just do one in the morning and one at night. And take the one in the morning with coffee. You're not supposed to take it with like soda or anything, obviously. Any drinks with gas. I just did it in my, any carbonated drinks. So I just take it with my coffee in the morning, which I'm gonna do right now, and then you take it at night, which I'll just take it with my water with whatever I'm eating. But yeah, this is what I take. And the first time I was taking it, it stopped my period a little bit, so it kind of scared me, but I've heard that's also kind of normal. So I decided to test it again. I want to say it's been almost a month that I'm taking it, and this is the first time where I just fully, because I've been trying to get pregnant and I've tracked my ovulation insanely. Like, I have become this freak of like tracking ovulation, trying to get pregnant. So like every month that goes by, I just get extremely disappointed, honestly. So this month in general, I never tracked ovulation. I'm actually supposed to get my period sometime next week. Like, I never track my period. Babe, why are you always trying to scare me? I am just like, I told myself, I'm like, you know what, take the Ovasitol. I know my hormones are not fully balanced because I do get a period every month, but sometimes I'll get it like a week late. A lot of the times I'll ovulate a week late. So I'm grateful that I'm still getting my periods monthly, but I'm hoping that Ovasitol can really balance my hormones, because I feel like that's exactly what it is, of course. But this is like the first month, you guys. I am just leaving it to God. And Bryancito, fun fact, I remember I was like trying desperately for him, and the 1 month I forgot to track my period. Like the 1 month I didn't try, I got pregnant with him. So I believe everything happens for a reason, and I'm putting all my trust in God's hands. You know, if I feel like months and months and months are going by, then, you know, obviously that's when you start looking more into it. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna leave my trust to God, and I'm completely stopping like the whole tracking ovulation and stuff, and I'm just gonna hope that my hormones do balance and it will just happen on its own. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have some coffee and some eggs, and then today's like just cleaning day, because this house, the downstairs is fine. My room is something I like struggle with a little too much. I'm like, girl, it's a lot of clothes. It's a lot of clothes. But yeah. Hi.
Hola.
Hey, George.
If y'all didn't see on the news, there was a big tornado, but luckily it was just inside this house.
Yesterday we went to Karina's house and I completely stopped vlogging, but we had a barbecue, and let me tell you guys, I ate really bad. The barbecue wasn't so bad. I mean, it was like macaroni salad, it was eggs. Wait, what am I saying? I'm thinking about the eggs right now. What? That would be a really weird barbecue. It was macaroni salad, carne asada,
Breakfast barbecue?
rice, beans. Oh my god, Elizabeth made, Eliza Peach, if you're watching this, you made the best. I think they were the frijoles con puerco, is that what they're called? Am I saying that right? It was so good. So I'm sad I didn't bring actually some of those beans as leftovers. They were so bomb, but I didn't vlog like at all, and we had a blast. But aside of that, Karina had bought a lot of like little snacks. I feel like sometimes you just have to have you have to be very strong-minded to not like indulge, and a lot of the times, you know, I feel like I could say no to a lot of things, but yesterday like everybody was just eating and I was like, oh my god, everything looks so good. I just want today to I want to go back to my regular programming. If I have to meal prep, you know, I kind of even want to juice a little bit. I feel like sometimes when I know I have a really bad weekend, I will go on like a juice cleanse. Sometimes, like I only did it like once, but I did it a few weeks ago, and it helped me like rejuvenate my intestines. Like I could just feel it, and I really want to do that today. So maybe I'll have my breakfast, and then the rest of the day I'll like do a juice cleanse, and maybe it'll like boost me back up, give me energy, and like, you know. Aside of that, we just had a really good time yesterday. I wanted to tell you guys about this experience because my friends, man, he is someone, the way she explained to me, I 100% believed it. She was saying how he is someone that he has a really just extremely close relationship to God. I believe it, you know. I feel like sometimes some people just have a closer connection where you're able to like really communicate with him, you know. And he just really, it was just a really crazy moment that me and Bryan heard yesterday and hadn't heard before. When my baby was in the hospital, you know, everybody was obviously praying for us, and they told me how obviously they were praying, and he had a very deep moment, you know, with God, like full in, you know, when you were praying and you just feel the Holy Spirit, it's just so intense. So it was one of those moments where he was fully just praying and everything just switched up. And this is when my baby was living, like a few days before my baby passed, and they finally opened up to us yesterday, and he told me that, you know, he knew it wasn't his place to tell us in that moment, but when he was praying, he felt God tell him that our baby was going to be just fine in heaven, but please pray for Myra and Bryan. And this is when my baby was living. Obviously, I'm sure they just knew it was not the right moment to bring it up to us, because obviously, you know, I feel like that would have thrown us off. I mean, obviously my baby's alive, that would be like, so when he told us this yesterday, I was so mind blown. I want God one day to just tell me that this was his plan, you know what I mean? Because it's really hard when like tragic things like this happen. You try to understand. I'm like, did the doctors give up on him? Was this really God's plan? Like, that's something, these are battles I deal with every day in my head, okay? Like, it is something that I'm continuously just dealing with. It is just a mind fuck. If I'm gonna be honest, it's a complete mindfuck. And for him to tell us that yesterday, I really felt like God was using him in that moment to tell him that that was his plan. I mean, the fact that my baby was still living in that moment, he literally felt God tell him that my baby was gonna be okay, but in heaven. And that's exactly what happened. So it's just so crazy to me, just hearing that. And I know at first they were a little hesitant to tell me, but I told my friend, I'm like, you have no idea I needed to hear this, because you telling me this is like telling me that this was very much God's plan. I feel like as a parent, it's just something that we battle with, because our baby in his last days, it was something that the doctors would tell us that he was dying, and there was nothing that was gonna change it. I mean, even if we're gonna like go there, I really just dislike doctors, how they're so blunt, and I understand it's their job, but all this, like, it just engraves in your memory, and it just like the PTSD of it all is insane. But you know, it just made me really dislike doctors, and I always thought, you know, did they give up on him? And I know like a lot of these babies that do end up going home, I know they wouldn't just give up on him just to do that, but you know, it's like certain battles I go through in my head. You know, sometimes when I am thinking very positive, I do know that it was God's plan, just because it's something that we prayed so much on. Like the amount of times I would go on my knees when I would go use the restroom, the amount of times I went on my knees in that room where my baby was. I mean, praying back to back, back to back, back to back. So part of me knows that it was God's plan. We prayed so much about it. God would not have had allowed it if it was supposed to be different. So it's just like these are the battles that I deal with daily, and I truly feel like yesterday my friend, she hadn't seen our message that we were gonna hang out, so she ended up calling us, and she was like, yeah, we'll go over. The fact that she probably wasn't gonna come over, and they came over, and her man's over here like preaching and telling me all this, I was just like, me and Bryan, the drive back from the barbecue, I was like, we were meant to hear this. There is so much more in detail that he went into, certain things that they didn't even know that we knew that doctors would tell us. Like, he was just preaching, saying all these things, and me and Bryan were mind blown. I truly believe that God uses people, and this was that moment, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because it's so insane. I know I'm gonna get answers the day that I face Jesus face to face, but I think, you know, a lot of us, we just have so many questions, and it's just crazy that yesterday that moment happened. It was meant to be, and it gave me, I don't want to say full peace because I will never have full peace, but like the signs that he gives me, little things like that, I always feel like it helps me a little bit. It reassures me, and this was one of those moments where like it reassured me, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I am gonna have my coffee, girl. Babe, are you making eggs?
Yeah.
Period. I should probably make the eggs.
They're already done.
Oop. Also, like, ignore this. I don't even know what's going on here. This is like my entry table, and I just put it here. I need to move this. It used to be behind my couch, but I wanted to bring the couch out more, so if I just had it here, it would just block the whole, like, this whole area. When I have my entry table here, it's fine. It's just a little bit of walk space. Hey, thanks, babe. I'll just make the couch shorter. It's fine. I feel like if anything, this couch is way too oversized, so maybe we'll have more space. But if I add an entry table here, it's just, it fits. It's just a little walk space, and I have to make this shorter, and then the couch ends up looking like awkward. Yeah, I need to figure that out. And I was literally telling you guys how I really want, I told you this on stories, that I wanted to knock this off, because once I knock it off, I can fit a nice size entry table. So if I knock all this closet down, because I want to even get rid of this railing, this will just be a lot more open, and it gives me room to really decorate in that area once it's knocked over. But a lot of people yesterday were telling me to really think about it, because once I do have more kids, I need to have a room where I have like my stroller, my diaper bag, like all the baby stuff in general. And I never thought about that, because this is the only closet downstairs. So I don't know, you guys, should I not? Any interior designers watching this, y'all, anyone out there, like, just give me an input in this living room. That chair does not belong there. It's just me messing with it. But like, let me just back up a little bit. So this is an overview of my living room. What can I do? I need an entry table here. Maybe once I do get a different couch, it'll just be a lot smaller. This couch is just so big. So this is my breakfast. Babe made me eggs. There's a lot of eggs, babe. and my coffee. I need to add this. The past days I've been having, I mean, I have a Wassacho every day, but sometimes in the morning, like say if I don't have my coffee, say I put it in water or something, I don't finish the whole cup of water. But the past days, like I don't finish my whole cup in the morning or night. So I'm like, I have to keep track that I'm drinking this, even if it's once a day. But it's just one of those days where I want to deep clean. It's Sunday. I want to make it a routine where I clean every Sunday. I'm gonna do that, and I'm just really excited for a lot of things. I want to finally paint the door outside as well. Like we painted the door inside, but we haven't painted the outside. It's just calling, because we live in HOA, which is so annoying, but it's just calling and asking like, hey, we're gonna paint our door black, giving you a heads up, you know. And it's just a lot of things on my mind. Like the curtains are supposed to be coming in soon, which we need so desperately because so much light comes in this room. This whole house and downstairs, the kitchen, the other living room, this living room, like everywhere, it's so much light that comes in. So I'm excited for the curtains. The other day someone came to give us a quote on shutters. If you guys have shutters, let me know. Do you guys have shutters with curtains? I feel like that looks so nice. I feel like the curtains in general are more for decor purposes, not decor purposes. Yeah, like how it looks, right? I'm gonna probably install shutters, but I still want curtains. What do you guys think? I don't know. Okay, I couldn't eat these eggs because it's so many, and I still ate like a good portion. And I'm telling Bryan, I'm like, I can't eat this, so much food. And I'm like, how many eggs did you use? He was like 6. In what head, girl? Like I used 6 for me and him. Here, babe, eat the rest. Yeah. And for some reason he wanted to he told me, he's like, there was only 6 eggs. So I feel bad because he had something else for breakfast. He's like, so I just gave them to you. Like, how many eggs do you make when it's for both of us?
6. But that's what I'm saying. Not including the turkey bacon.
Babe, that's still a lot of eggs.
And toast.
When I make eggs, it's 6 for both, period. Whether you're having turkey bacon on the side or not. 6 eggs. He thought I was fine eating 6 eggs, y'all. What is going on? Oh my god, y'all, I have not vlogged. Like, I just realized it's like...
They're gonna be like, what do you mean you haven't changed, no?
I know. I've been cleaning all day. 7:58. We've both been cleaning. We installed curtains in our bedroom finally, because so much sun comes in there. Like the AC could be full blast, which by the way, my AC does work when it's like not too hot. I know I had mentioned my AC breaking down on the podcast. It does work, especially right now that it doesn't get too hot. It will like to break down when it's like really hot. So it's like working in full effect, but that bedroom like gets so hot because we have obviously, I think one of our things are beeping now. Ooh, tea. But I think because we have also the double doors for the patio, for the balcony, that has no like shades, and then we have the 2 windows in the bedroom, so all the sun just like beams in there and that room gets so hot. So we installed curtains, thank god. We're washing clothes. It's just like one of those cleaning days. Good morning, everyone. I cut my hair in 2 layers yesterday. A lot of layers, girl. Shout out to Hair Revolution because they're the ones that installed my extensions. It was a lot of hair, and I always like to layer my hair on my own. It's just something, girl, I've been layering my hair since high school days. Like I've mastered it. I feel like I do it good. Tony has actually complimented my layers as well. I think I'm pretty good at it. A few months ago, I used to do, because I would do the same style, but I didn't have like extensions installed permanently in my hair, and I would just use like regular clip-ins, and I did like the same vibe. And people would always ask me like, how did you get that haircut? Like, what did you ask for? And it was just me. Like, I just would go in there and layer it. But I feel like it helps frame like my round face a little better. Does that make sense? Because I have a pretty big face, girl, and I just feel like this hairstyle just suits me the best. So the way that I do it when it comes to styling, I'll like curve it in, like the ends in, and obviously, you know, when I'm done, I'll just kind of like move it around and it just kind of goes its own way, and I just really like the way that it looks. Okay, we are in the beauty room. I am gonna drink my coffee. Bryan made me some coffee. Also, Bryan's on his way right now, about to leave to the warehouse to pack you guys' orders. Once again, we can't thank you guys enough. I feel like we are just so grateful that you guys are continuously showing us support, and we cannot wait to show you guys what we have in store for Ximena Cosmetics. What you doing, Roy? I'm gonna get ready. Bryan's gonna take her off to the warehouse right now. Can y'all chill?
Have you seen on TikTok the elephant and the lady thing, Mayra?
Oh my god, yeah.
The fact that I pulled her to her funeral.
Yep. I'm actually shocked you just saw that. I saw that weeks ago.
But I was like searching up how like elephants, like how they only have like one kid usually, and they like.
Yeah, and the elephant was upset because they took her baby. Girl, why are you breaking up? I said the elephant was upset because they took her baby. That's why she went to go hunt her.
Yeah.
As she fucking should.
And then how after like her and her friends went to go like destroy her house, like what?
After that? I didn't know about that one.
Yeah. Even after the funeral, like she brought her friends and they went to go destroy her house.
Her elephant friends?
Yeah, her and her elephant friends went to go destroy her house after.
So we're talking about topics for tomorrow's podcast, and she called me to tell me about like certain, like, I don't know if you guys heard about the elephant that literally unalived somebody. I don't even know if I could say the word here on YouTube. Unalived somebody, and she then went to the funeral to do more damage, like the elephant. And then after that, they went to the lady's house. And all this was because the lady was like distracting other people from like taking her baby away, which if you guys want to hear my opinion on that, which I think you guys already know what my opinion is, girl, go watch the podcast because I think we're gonna discuss that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup. I did not finish cleaning yesterday. I need to wash a lot of clothes, fold a lot of clothes, so I don't know what today's gonna consist of, girl. I'm gonna get ready really fast. I'm just feeling like getting ready now that my hair is done, and I feel like I have not gotten like ready. So we're gonna do something soft, y'all. All right, you guys, I'm ready. I just did concealer. If you guys want to like do a look that doesn't consist of so much time, I'll do concealer under my eyes. I'll do, let me see, I'm trying to think like kind of my makeup routine. Obviously, you know, lotion, not lotion, moisturizer, same thing, under eye cream, and then I'll go with concealer under my eyes around like my dark spots, maybe like a couple pimples here and there, but I won't do like the whole face, just like spot conceal. And then I will go in with powder to like set the concealer, and then I will go with some blush. Brows, obviously, I think actually brows is like the first thing I do, and then I do mascara. Why am I so slow at this? So after my brows, I do sometimes like avoid contour because I feel like then that's just more steps. Today though, I was just feeling a little too pale, so I added some bronzer, just a little bit along like the cheeks and forehead. I still feel like I look pale, but I noticed that when I just apply concealer, obviously I just look more pale because you're not adding like any color. But that's regularly like what I do. That's literally my go-to makeup. It's been my go-to makeup for some time now. If I just want to get ready and look put together, that's what I will do without doing like the whole foundation. I feel like foundation is so heavy sometimes, especially with this weather. I don't even want to wear makeup, so this just like puts me together and it's super quick, but I don't look so crazy, you know. All right, you guys, I'm gonna start folding. Oop, not my undies showing. Her. Luis actually just messaged me right now that he's going to my mom's and the kids are getting in the pool, so part of me wants to really bad just go. I'm trying to get my life together, and I told myself today I was gonna meal prep because he wants to have like, you guys know Luis got the gastric sleeve. He's able to eat like better portions now, which is good, but he was craving mojarras, and obviously he's not eating like a full plate, but you know, he's learned to eat like very small portions, which is good because I was talking to him and he was telling me how he just feels like a lot better that he's able to eat, like even if it's very small portions, he's finally able to like enjoy food, you know. But anyways, with that being said, it sounds really good, and I'm like, okay, you know what, like maybe I should start seeing it that way, because obviously I feel like a lot of the times when I eat bad, I'm like, oh my god, I just go off, and I'm like, I just need to understand that I could have anything just in portions. So I might not meal prep today. I just need to like control my portions more than anything. But I'm gonna finish doing this and then we'll see what we do. Okay guys, Bryan is back. We're gonna go eat. So fun fact, Bryan does not like seafood like at all.
I am a no sabo kid. I am a chicken nugget kid.
I did not realize Bryan was this picky till like recently. I'm like, you are the person that will order chicken strips.
No. I would order a burger.
But yeah, we are gonna head out. I did some laundry. I actually have some laundry right now, which I kind of hate like leaving anytime I have something in the lavadora because it will smell after. So I don't know if I should wait.
Yeah, let's wait. At least put it in the dryer.
I just put it in there too. I'm cringing. Okay, y'all. Luis and Marisol got here with the goods, y'all. Fish, huh? Period. Leave the zucchini out here. Period. Y'all, it is ready. Bon appetit, y'all. Where's Jasmine? Oh, hey, girl. All right, you guys, it's the next day. I'm fully ready right now because we're gonna head over to film Shits and Giggles. I'm actually gonna be filming with Bryan this time because Karina's feeling a little bit under the weather, so we're having a co-host. Our first time kind of not being together in the podcast, so it's gonna be interesting. I am gonna close out the vlog here, you guys, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna continue the rest of the day, obviously, in another vlog. Stay tuned, just because I feel like I'm already vlogging a little too much. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. And do you want to say bye?
We'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Deuces.